Hello everyone. Uh, this is day two of me trying to solve Leetcode questions live. The reason I started this is because I've been procrastinating preparation from last 8 years. I'm in a good tier 1 company. I graduated from a tier 1 college, but I think it's time for me to prepare again. I was good at point of time in my college, but after that I think I went a different direction altogether. So I'm quite rusty on the problems. I tried solving and going live yesterday, but for some reason it just went black screen. So nothing got recorded. I fixed that problem today. So essentially it would be day one. We did solve few problems yesterday, but nothing got noted in the video. So today as well, let's start with some questions. I'm trying to solve only the easy questions for now because I don't think I'll be able to take up difficult questions right away. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah. Let's go. And not feeling well quite today, so I might not solve more than a two singular two questions today. Anywho, yeah. Alright, first question is palindrome number. Given an integer x, return true if x is a palindrome and false otherwise. Yeah, before we start, guys, like if you're here for learning, I think it's a wrong place. I'm just going live so that there's a reason for me to, go around every day and code and practice. So if you can like or give a hi in comments, it will be really nice. Uh, but apart from that, I'm not sure if you'd be able to learn anything from this because I'm not sure if I'm good enough to teach or do anything well right away. Alright, with that, let's get started. Given an integer x, return true if x is palindrome and false otherwise. Okay, I think this is simple. Return str of x equal to str of x is to minus 1. I think this should do, right? Yep, done. Oh, that was easy. Okay, nice. Let's see if there are any better solution. I think um without converting to string as well, there should be some good solutions. I don't think, yeah, yeah, that's right. Remainder can be used, right? Like first number should be equal to remainder if I divide by what? Uh, I think I can see some possible solution coming here, but let's see. Yeah, by 10, if they divide here, divided by 10, the number should be the same as the first number. I agree with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. Yeah, that is an interesting solution. That is much better than what I did anyway. Okay, next question. Roman to integer. That's interesting. 7, alright. Okay, I just have to solve. Okay, this is 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Alright. I think I can just make a dictionary and then keep computing the value. Or that's the right way, right? Or how else would this work? Like this is 1000, 1000, 100 wise. Okay, cm is a different thing. Oh my god. cm is 900. Okay, this I didn't know. How do we solve this then? Hmm. It has to come in an order, if I'm right. If it is a C, then it can't have a M. If it has a M, it has to just reduce it. What if I just create a list of all possible such values? Because I don't think. Okay, there would be a lot of them. Makes sense. How, how have people solved this? I'm not sure how to do this in a simple way. Looping two characters is not a good way. I don't think that is the right way. They created a dictionary expected. They are iterating S and okay, first and second character. If the first is less than second. Oh, okay. This is okay. It's easy. Huh? Makes sense. Actually, this is the correct. Makes sense. We can go ahead. We can do it in a run. But yeah, why should I waste others' time? I'll do it later. I understood what they're trying to do. Maybe some interesting solution question. Merge two sorted lists. This seems interesting. Something a bit challenging, I'll say. All right. Okay, these are two uh, linked lists. Interesting. So I just have to create one sorted list. So I need to create a new linked list, right? Or they want us to do in place. I don't think they've given anything. I just have to list 3 equal to list node of 0. I think just list node works. It will initialize it, and then let's start. While I is less than list1 dot next equal to none, or list2 dot next equal to none. If list1 dot val is greater than list2 dot val, list3 dot val equal to list2 dot val list3 dot next. Okay, now I have to create a new node, right? This would be master, and new node would be like new node equal to list node of list2 dot val and master dot next equal to new node. I hope this is how it would linked list would work. How master equal to master dot next, but then master would change. I need to create some temp. How would that work, yeah? I forgot how linked list works. How do we write code in that? And I need to do list 2 dot next, right? List 2 dot next, else node equal to list node of list 1 dot val master dot next would be again new node list1 dot next. Just list1 dot next would work, or do I have to do list1 equal to list1 dot next? I'm super confused. Okay, I'm super rusty here. I forgot linked list as well. That's just plain stupidity. But in my defense, like, we don't use linked list in a regular manner in Python, at least. I'm not sure about other languages, but in Python I don't remember using linked list in my 8 years of career. So quite honestly, not my mistake. But why do they ask linked list questions for Python interviews? That's again a surprising thing. Anyhow, like, let's, if list1 dot next equal to none, then that means there is something left in list 2. So master dot next equal to list 2. Okay, what if I just, yeah, that would be better, right? List 2 equal to, so that I just attach list 1 equal to else master dot next equal to list 1 return master. That should work. If not, maybe the way I'm writing linked list is wrong. I don't think my approach is wrong. For list it would have worked just similar approach. None type has no attribute next. Okay, that is new. I'm doing next here. If it is none, then none. Okay, if list 1 equal to none, or list 2 equal. And then here as well, right? List 1 equal to none. Okay, that is what kind of premium is that? What is this? None type object has no attribute val. But why would it be none? Okay, sorry, my bad, yeah. Very bad coder. Hey, yeah, is not equal to none and list2 is not equal to none. Correct? I hope this is correct. Uh-huh. 0 comma 4. Wow. I expected that. I think I need to create some temp node, right? But otherwise, it would always be the last number. And I have to do master dot next because the first is 0. But how does this work? Like, I create a temp node, which is the new node, and master dot next equal to new node. Master equal to master dot next. But that would just change the master altogether. Do I need to create? I remember we have to create one temp node and then one master node, and then temp would get attached to a master at every point of time. I think that's how it would work, right? Fuck man, why am I so bad at this? I'll just keep creating master equal to. Fuck me. No, this doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What if I just give master equal to master dot next? I'm not sure what would happen here. Let's just try this once, right? But I like in theory it would not work. Same problem should occur, yeah, same problem. In these cases, same till SJ it would work. Problem would essentially be the same. Let me just see some solutions. So then again, I'm sure it's a very small mistake which I'm doing. I don't think my theory is wrong. Yeah, so they have some list dummy node, then current is noted. Current dot next equal to list 2. Why list 2? Okay. Current equal to current dot next. They just moved master. Okay. But how does this make any difference though? I'm doing exactly the same, except they have another pointer of current. So it's like this is dummy and then master equal to dummy. And then I think would that work? You're saying me this would work, right? Yeah, surprisingly. Okay, I think I understood because this always is will be the latest node and we are managing the memory here, so this is not getting changed. Yeah, makes sense. I'm not even sure right now if my live is working properly or not. That is a bigger problem because this is the first time I'm doing that. I actually want to chat with few of the guys. Yeah, I mean, how are things working in other companies? What do you guys ask in interview? Because when I go for interview, I generally ask medium level questions, and honestly, I don't know answers for all of them. I just take a medium level question. I go through the solutions of them, and we just have a booklet of questions. So I don't necessarily like I don't create new questions or go through new questions. I just have a booklet of 20, 30 questions in my team at least, and we just select those questions from Leetcode. We see what are the solutions, and I remember I know all the approaches for those questions at least, so I don't have to think much about it. And I have my personal favorite questions which I generally ask, so it's like very easy for me to take interviews. But from an interviewee points of view, like I don't know, it feels sometimes wrong, right? Because the interview, he might not know that particular topic, but he might be good at other things. Because honestly, I don't know DSA, right? And I'm interviewing candidates on DSA. That's just wrong. That's just very wrong. Okay. Uh, let's find some interesting question. Remove element. Okay. Let's see this. What is this? Remove all occurrence of val in nums in place. Okay. I think this I did a similar question yesterday. I remember. I don't want to do this because it's very simple. I think it was somewhere here. Yeah, remove duplicates from sorted array. It was complicated than the one which we are seeing right now. So I won't waste my time on this. Maybe we'll go to some, yeah, somewhere down, right? Move zeros. What is this? And this would be the last question of this live anyway. No one is watching, so I don't know. I can't chat with anyone. I need someone to chat with me. That's the whole reason for the live. Like people would join, they would chat with me. I would solve question parallelly. Maybe they will also solve same questions. We can compete. It's some fun way to practice, not just for me, for everyone who is in same position as me. But yeah, I don't think first or second videos would get any attention. I've never done YouTube as well, so this is the first time. So I'm not even sure how their algorithm works, if they would even show my videos anywhere. Well, let's see. Let's see for few days. At least I think I'll try for 10 more days of live. If at least one of them join, one person joins, maybe we can have a chat every day whenever we are coding. That would be nice way to go around it. Okay, back to question. Given an integer array nums, move all zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of non-zero elements. Okay, that is not difficult, right? Why is it difficult? You must do this in place without making copy of the array. Okay, that is a different condition. Huh, huh, huh. I can just do a binary search type. Sorry, not binary. Like bubble sort type flips, right? Why can't I do that? Just bubble sort type algorithm, but I won't be sorting. I'll just be flipping zeros until they reach the very end. That would work, but that would be a bit like time complexity would not be good. Anyway, who cares, yeah? Right. For let like I what I can try is move first zero to the end, and then like okay, I think I know better approach for num in nums. No, I equal to 0 while I is less than len of nums. If nums of I equal to 0, nums dot pop, nums dot append of 0. I don't have to make I plus equal to 1, else I plus equal to 1. Now the problem is when we are at the end, like when everything is 0, then how do we solve that problem? While I is okay, let's track the total 0 e- plus equal to 1, total 0 equal to 0. So every time I do, I know that there is a, while I should iterate only until I reach and I is less than total c, because I know that no, so I is less than len of nums minus total z, because that way I know that one number has been popped, so I don't have to check that again. That should work, right? Or yeah, it should work. Yeah, it works. Good. I mean, like, okay, nice and good enough. Let's see what are other people's solutions. Yeah. I this Nits is everywhere here. Like he has more. Let's just see his profile. I'm like curious. He has Submitted too many solutions. Okay, 13.9 million views in a for all the solutions. 454 solutions. Wow, that's quite impressive for 524 questions. He has solved. He has written 454 solution. Let's see his coding channel. How good is that?
Hey everyone, I'd like to completely ad-free.
Okay, 25,000 subscribers. That's good. 484 video. I think he made a video for every solution that he has posted. That's not cool, yeah. You're doing just that. But I think if it's helping, then good enough. But yeah, he's not doing anything creative. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing anything creative, but yeah, neither is we. Where were we? We wanted to see some solution of how he's doing. Okay, he's using two-pointer approach to swap numbers until there are all zeros in the right. Yeah, that is also good approach actually. That is much cleaner approach than what I have done. But anyway, solution is a solution. Alright, I think we should end the stream with this. I hope someone joins my stream tomorrow. Will join again the next until I have someone at least to see my videos, to chat with me during the calls, during the live streaming, and maybe we'll solve more solutions together. Maybe we'll all jump the companies at the same time. Thank you guys for joining.